Welcome to the Celeste Stacy Show. Celeste Stacy is your host. Celeste Stacy is an author of 4 novellas, SAI-Secret Agents of the IlluminaRti, books 1 through 3, and Tales of the IlluminaRti, Boxcar Willie. You can listen to her show on www.secretnarty.com/listen. And now, a few messages from our sponsors of the show.
Looking to get into podcasting? Look no further than Anchor. That's right, folks, you heard it here. You can host your podcast show on Anchor for free.
And now, back to the show.
On tonight's episode, we're going to go deeper into Book 1 of the SAI-Secret Agents of IlluminaRti on how I came up with characters. So on the team SAI, Victor and the Kid and Mace, those are the characters we'll talk about tonight. So Victor is a Russian liaison officer, and he's based off of the character. He's based off of my nephew Jake, and my nephew is always doing Russian impersonations, and it just became inspiring. And then the Kid, he's based off of my son Caleb, and it's not so much. My son didn't do so much as. So my son has this like social detachment kind of thing going on, and he could say dark humor stuff, and I'll be like, "What?" And he's like, "What? I didn't say it. What?" And it's just that's who So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, pretty funny. And you had to be there on my son, the stuff that he would say and do. It's hilarious. And then Mace, the Viking, he is a spoof on Thor from the Marvel movies. And he's loosely based on my oldest son, Matthew. And because, Matt's, really tall, red hair, has a beard, and it's, coming down off his chin. And he has long red hair, and he ties it back like in a ponytail. And he looks like a Viking. So yeah, that's how I came up with those characters. Another character that's that started off in Book 1, and it's Mace's daughter, and she doesn't have a name, but she is loosely based off of my oldest granddaughter, Ruby, and the mannerisms that my granddaughter would do is just hilarious. And she'd be like, making a gesture with her hand, like, blowing, waving you off. And she'd be saying, no, no, no. And it's just like, it is hilarious. So, Mace's daughter is based on my granddaughter, Ruby. Yeah, it's funny. I'll see if I can find the clip that has, from Book 1, that has the characters that I just talked about.
Chapter 2, The Guys. Back at the Kids and Victor's headquarters. "Durt, was that a grenade you chucked out the window back there?" Victor inquires. "Was it? Loose ends, the Kid responds loosely. Victor agrees and turns to get out of the vehicle. As he is doing so, the Kid sticks him with a needle in the back of his neck, and he instantly falls back in his seat, asleep. The Kid snickers and goes into the kitchen at headquarters. "What is so humorous?" Black Queen inquires of the Kid regarding why he's laughing. "Nothing. Just playing a practical joke on Vic is all." the kid says with a devilish smile. He's so much more fun to mess with since you rematerialized him. Hours later, Victor stumbles into the kitchen and sees the kid fixing a sandwich. Dude, you need to lay off the vodka, the kid slyly says to Victor.
Shh, don't say anything. Queen might get mad,
Victor says with a slur.
So, where's she at?
At the zoo.
Every day this month, dude. What gives?
Victor inquires, his speech becoming more coherent as his mind clears.
She got mad again and snapped.
Victor, a bit scared now, scrambles for a gin and tonic. Relax, dude. It was bad guys, the kid reassures him.
So, what happened?
The kid recalls the events of last month's assignment. We were undercover at a food plant that was making tainted food products and turning people into mindless zombies.
Zombies are always fun,
Victor exclaims. Not really when it happens to your own team, kid interjects.
So, that's what happened to the girls?
Victor says, perplexed.
Where are the girls now? Hospital?
No, stacked up in barrels out back in the hangar, kid sadly states.
What?
Victor stammers. The kid continues his version of the chain of events. While undercover, we stopped the bad guys from shipping out the products, but the henchman ruptured a pipe of green ooze, and it doused the girls. The director was livid. The henchman thought it was funny watching the girls turn into mindless zombies, so she snapped them into monkeys for 100 years.
Well, reminds me never to get on her bad side.
Victor is shaking his head in disbelief. Good luck with that, the kid says with a smirk. The kid finishes his sandwich and then looks at his watch. Oh, look at the time. Gotta pick her up and finish with the recruiting drive.
Excalibur tests?
Victor asks. Nope.
Need help?
Nope. Victor, not knowing when to quit, pesters the kid more.
Then what was it that you used?
The Matrix, the kid finally relents.
I love that movie. Wait, you mean that's real?
Victor excitedly blurts out. Yes, but only to an extent.
Or she Trinity have sex with her?
Victor keeps digging. No, now drop it and never breathe a word of it again. The kid is quite agitated now.
Okay, that was the clip on the book. Now, it didn't really cover Mace in that clip. That was just, Victor and the kid. So, tomorrow's episode, I will talk more in depth about Mace. And I'll see if I can find a really cool clip. That'll probably be from a different book. Book 2 or even Book 3. And then I'll find the clip that has about the Mace's daughter. So, yeah. So I think we're going to end things tonight right there and pick it up again tomorrow. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the show.
You've been listening to The Celeste Stacy Show. If you've enjoyed the show, please subscribe and tell your friends and family. All comments or suggestions can be emailed to the show via celestestacy67@gmail.com and also on Twitter at celestestacy67. Thanks for listening.